story. Because I know, right? Most stories usually end with the heart attack. No, mine begins there. Because the truth is, once you've had a heart attack on stage after you've been a single dad and you kind of start playing music again just because you don't know what else to do, and all of a sudden you have a heart attack doing it, you're like, oh shit, I'm kind of stuck now. You know what I mean? At this point, what are you going to do? No, I can't play shows anymore, I have heart attacks. No, you stop working responsible jobs, you devote yourself entirely to the service industry, and you do this. Don't worry, my talent level didn't change at all, but you know, once you have a story behind it. Anyway, so part two. We'll just call this part Between Two Heart Attacks. Because, you know, after the first heart attack, the first year after that was awesome. Like, you know, you appreciate life. I got laid off from the job I had working at a sex shop. So these are all true. You know, had unemployment, and then I started working as a door guy at Ash Street. So I was seeing shows 3-4 nights a week and getting paid for it. But it was also a very weird period of time because a band ended. So when I dated, we had a very terrible ending where you feel bad for everybody, there's no bad guy, and everything sucks. And it was just this weird period of time, and I got a DUI for smoking pot in Beaverton. Don't smoke pot in your car in Beaverton. Just never been pulled over by a Portland cop in my life, but in Beaverton, I don't know. Fuck Beaverton. Anyway, moving along. So it was a weird period of time. I didn't have my license for a while. I couldn't smoke weed. Had a different band. You know, things were just a little different. And then with that other band, after a while, I, you know, started to do more things at Ash Street. Eventually, I wound up booking the club, and it was incredibly stressful. Have you ever like gotten a job where you didn't interview for it, you just got the job without even trying? You've never done it before, and after about a month, you realize you don't know how to do it? If you've never experienced it, I suggest you try it. It's very character building. Unfortunately, it's also stressful, and I started eating more, and I gained a whole bunch of weight. And one night I was playing with my band, The Good Sons, at the Twilight Cafe, and wouldn't you know it, about the 10th song, I'm feeling like I might be dying again. True story, when I had my first heart attack, the emergency room doctor explained to me, hey, you were lucky this time, the first one, because you had a loud heart attack. I don't know what the hell is a loud heart attack. Loud heart attack is when you have lots of symptoms. You feel it, you have lots of time to absorb the symptoms, hours pass. And he says, you want to watch out for the quiet heart attack. Quiet heart attack is when you have almost no symptoms and suddenly you realize it's happening and then you're dead. So unfortunately, as in all true life stories that shouldn't be true but somehow are, that doctor's words were very prophetic because my second heart attack was a quiet heart attack. I realized on song 9 that I was having a heart attack. By song 10, I was done. My brother, my poor brother, who was in attendance tonight, he'd been having a couple of drinks and he drove me to the hospital. I asked him to stop at one point so I could vomit outside of his car. Anyway, I got to the hospital. I'm thinking it's a joke again because, you know, I just did this 4 years before. It was nothing. Unfortunately, it was a little more something. I died. I was gone for 87 seconds. They had to resuscitate me. I got 6 more stents, so I have 12 stents, which I was told is called a full metal jacket. Again, I just learn this shit. You can't make it up. Anyway, so all of that took place, and 2014 was a very weird year, but I lost 50 pounds. I'd lost my father, too, by the way. I should point this out. 2 months before my father had passed, he and I had a difficult relationship. He didn't like me very much. It's not a big deal. But I still kind of had to watch him die of cancer for like 5 months, right when I was trying to learn how to do this job I didn't know how to do with a DUI. It wasn't an ideal time. Anyway, but after heart attack number 2, I lost 50 pounds and, you know, starting to feel like I had the hang of the job. And unfortunately, I had another tragedy kind of hit on me. A friend of mine, who I had babysat when he was a kid, and he was 21 years old. He had his 21st birthday party at Ash Street playing a show. He took his life, and so I wrote a song about it, and I never do that. Here's the thing, here's the truth, I don't do that. I don't write about that kind of stuff. I don't write really ambiguously totally. Usually it's okay. I know if you want to know what I'm talking about. But this is one I haven't really, and I wrote it a long time ago, and I recorded it on a solo album, and I haven't really played it much. So I just decided to do it tonight because it kind of ties into the story, and because I might as well just really embarrass the shit out of myself. Okay, this song is called Please Don't Go, and it's for Eric Earhart.
Please take a minute to breathe. These moments that we won't receive. When will you leave me again? Sweet dreams and letters you should send. You knew before you ever left. I see it now. That was the end. Please don't go. Please don't go. We don't know. Please don't go. Tell me the feelings you lack, filled with the guilt of looking back. Nothing could ever be real. Long nights of living the surreal. Backyard at night, no broken doors, drugs kicking in. Walk to the store. Please don't go. Please don't go. We don't know. Please don't go. Something is broken, it seems. Long nights with nothing but bad dreams. Things came unraveled too soon. So unexpected losing you. You never know. You ever left. I see it now. This is the end. Please don't go. Please don't go. We broke.